welcome to Africa Transformation Digital Media, where we speak, impact, and learn. Happy New Year to my viewers. It's a new year, new vibes, new energies. They say when you want different results, you do your things in a different ways. It's a new year, so do that. To my panel, I have a guest with me. We are here to talk about mental health, awareness, and how it affects the community, how we are supposed to just do it in a right way so that we have our mental states in the right way. I'm going to let my guests introduce themselves, and to my left, I have a ladies, and they say ladies first. So here you go.
Hi people, I'm called Phoebe Acheno Cheng. I'm a teacher by profession, mental health activist, and upcoming CEO. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. To my right.
To your right hand side. Thank you so much for the viewers. My name is MC Exodus. I'm an artist, I'm an MC, I'm an actor, and also an activist, championing for mental health among the artists, Africa and world at large. And I'm happy to be with you guys here. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So let's start. Let me ask when we say mental health, what do we mean, Amma? To the people who are not understanding the exact thing that we're talking about.
When you talk about mental health, generally we are talking about well-being, the state of mind, and if at all you're okay or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask. By mental health, to you, what can you tell your viewers so that they understand deeper meaning of mental health?
Actually, mental health is deep, and first of all, I just want to say mental health is just issues that comes with problems that enters the brain and come out with the physical as a negative impact. You get me?
Okay.
So mental health has been a bigger challenge, and most of the people don't even know when they have a mental health. And this one, you can only see it with the symptoms that if you see on a person, you can relate with them and say, this guy is maybe going through something, or maybe suffering from a mental health. Yeah, so it's a disorder that affects the brain and makes you now feel as if you don't believe in yourself.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that. So how important is it to letting people know your mental state is important? How has it helped the community?
Actually, I think everything starts with mental health, because once you don't have a stable mental, it indicates that everything that you are going to do in the physical will not be on the right way. As a human being, you have to start to make your mind right before you do even everything, because life is spiritual.
True.
And most of the people, even in churches, we always think that a man's heart is in his chest. A man's heart is in his brain. And that's where everything starts. Even if God wants to speak to you, God speaks to you in your brain. You get me? Okay. So if your brain is not right, it means even the message from the Supreme, you cannot get. And that one, there's nothing that you can do in the physical that can benefit you, because it starts from your mind. You have to convince yourself that I can do this, or I believe in myself that this and this I can achieve. But if you find that you have a challenge on your mental, it gives you a lot of difficulties even to believe in yourself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. So what are these causes of mental health?
Number one, maybe when a person, you've lost your loved one. Mm-hmm. Number two, sometimes it's caused by financial instability. Number three, maybe poverty, trauma, depression. Yeah,
that leads to unstable minds.
Even stress, overthinking.
And how can you tell someone by seeing someone unasema mse anasumbuliwa na something? What are those signs that you can just see from someone and you can tell he's not okay, ama she's not okay?
The way I've said, everything starts in the spiritual realm before it comes out. So with just appearance, because if you see someone who cannot take care of himself, it means the challenge is in his brain. You get me? There are people who cannot take bath for 5 days, for 1 week. That is a mental health. You know, someone may just say that iti mtu akikosa kuoga, it maybe iti kupenda kwake. Ni shida ya akili.
Jirani yangu sionangi akioga. Ako sawa?
Ako na shida ya akili. Mtu umepata mtu amefunga button ya shati, hii ya chini iko hapa juu. Unaweza fikiria eti maybe amesahau. Ni shida ya akili. So there are so many things that unapata hata mtu anasahau. Mtu hata maybe ameenda kununua kitu amesahau change. Kuna wanawake wengine hata wanaenda kwa soko unapata amesahau hata mtoto kwa market. Unaenda na mtoto amerudi kwa nyumba na realize mtoto amebaki kwa soko.
Anaacha mtoto
Those are kind of mental health. Una get?
Yeah.
And number 2, even in schools kuna watoto wenye they have mental challenges. Unaweza pata even from the family. Mtoto ako class ashikanishi, hata ukimwambia 1 + 1 is 2, ukimwambia tena nani 1 + 1 ni 2, 1 + 1 ni atasema 4. Na sasa ndio umesema 2. So hiyo ni mental health. Una get?
Yeah.
So ni ile position whereby someone is not stable mentally.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can just see it from even the appearance, even zingine unaweza jua vile mtu anaongea. Kuna watu wengine unaweza pata mtu mkubwa, maybe mtu hata size ya babako, but ukiangalia vile vitu mtu anasema ama vitu zinatoka kwa mdomo yake, it just tell you that this guy has a challenge in his brain. Una get? But si iti kupenda kwake, sasa zingine ajui. Most of the people atawajuangi. So from hapo ndio unaweza realize this person has a challenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mtu akilala sana, that can be something to
kulala sana ina depend alikula nini.
Okay.
Hiyo unaweza kuwa mtu amemeza Piriton.
Kweli.
So huwezi sema kuna shida ya akili.
I thought niko hapo because anyway, maybe you can add something to that.
Concerning the signs and symptoms, as you said about memory loss, then kuna for kids utapata hayuko active class most of the time. I have some of them in class. The way wana behave utapata tu hako tu. Then another sign, kuna wale wako very violent, like kitu kidogo ashakasirika,
vita tu,
ukasirika tu ovyo ovyo.
Sawa. And the way they talk, wako that friendly. I think for now.
Nikuuliza, can stinginess be a sign of any? Mtu tu stingy. Unajua mtu tu stingy.
It depends.
Hataki
Inaweza kuwa mental health.
It depends.
Because kuna stinginess zingine zinakaa tu mental health. Kama mtu akona shida ya akili. Nakwambia hana nako nayo.
Anakuwa gam sana. Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
Does social media in general maybe lead to some mental health to people?
Yeah. Unajua there are so many things that social media is promoting. You see like drugs. Yeah, you see Lil Wayne smoking things. You see Wiz Khalifa smoking things. Sasa wewe pia unafikiria ukismoke utakuwa kama Wiz Khalifa. You are killing yourself. Yes. There are things that we see online. Sometimes unaona mtu anakunywa ni kama anataka kujiua. Si eti ni raha. Is a sign of mental health. Ndio pata all these things sometimes people borrow them from online. Number 2, we have something we called online pressure.
Okay.
Nimeona vile kama vile leo umeng'ara hivyo unakaa hivi vizuri, mtu anakuona anataka wewe pia akue kama wewe.
Kweli.
Sasa unapata inaanza kumsumbua nini? Akili. Hana ile pesa yenye inaweza mweka ishi maisha yenye wewe unaishi, but anataka kukaa kama wewe.
Kweli.
Such kind of things zina lead into depression, zina lead into mental health, mental problems. So social media pia inachangia a lot in actually in our upcoming generation. We find so many youths wanakuwa attracted so much, they depend so much on online, and online people are faking life.
True.
People are not living true.
Okay.
So most of the people want to live as online. Na sometimes unapata their financial standard is not up to that. So hiyo inawakosa a lot sana. Unapata mtu, there's a day I met a very young man talking alone kwa barabara, mtu kijana mdogo anaongea peke yake kwa barabara, nashindwa what is happening. Challenges kama hizo zina cause vitu kama hizo.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have had it, and let me ask, between men and women, who do you feel like the mental health has affected most?
Men,
The men. Why do you feel so?
their voices are not heard.
Oh, wanaume ni wale watu wa kutulia.
True, I can support that. There's a time I was going through a lot. Actually, a lot was going. Actually, I was not even going through a lot. A lot was going through me. Have you ever gone through a lot until a lot is now going through you?
But you finally went through
Yes.
a lot.
Yes, and a lot nowadays is just looking at me like this.
I like that.
So I think people pretend that men are strong, and actually in our society of today, you find that even in marriages, unapata watanasema it's your responsibility as a man to do everything. For me, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Marriage is an institution whereby if a woman comes and a man comes, we are here to build this thing and work for us. So if God has blessed you and maybe sometimes this guy is not in the position, we are building this thing together. You get me? Yeah. So I think society has neglected men at a point whereby they think that men are strong. The other day I was seeing something on social media. I don't know if you saw it. There's a woman who tried to actually kudunga. Uliona?
And the lady was drunk.
No, I don't think kama alikuwa drunk. The guy alikuwa anajaribu kujiprotect na pillow. And the woman
the woman was drunk. Yeah.
Alikuwa drunk.
Yeah.
Imagine alikuwa anataka kudunga huo mtu na kwisu. And imagine ukienda kwa court, they will support the woman. Okay. Wanasema mwanaume, so you get men voices should know now. We should now start listening to men because men are going through a lot, and also we have a lot of women that also are going through a mental problem because imagine umeoleka na mtu mwenye analewa mpaka saa 11 asubuhi.
Kweli.
As a wife ukiwa kwa nyumba uko stable. Family is a two-way traffic.
Let me ask you something. Do you feel like the men also made us feel like they are men, they can do this, by that picture they portrayed to us?
Yeah.
Being the lady, I'm a man, I cannot speak, I handle my issues. That fact.
Sometimes the person to talk to ndio inakuanga ngumu because sometimes unapata sisi kama wanaume ukienda uongee na mtu mwingine you are afraid that your story ta leak.
Oh, okay.
You get, but you women you can talk to anybody. Unacheki kila mtu anataka kuwasikiza. But sasa mimi sasa niende niweke ndo kama huyu ndugu yangu hapa nimwambie oya nilipigwa na bibi jana. Ataanza kucheka.
Kweli.
Unaget, instead of adisa aidisaidie. So sometimes tunabidi tunyamaze. And that inatumiza for so long.
Okay. I'll request you just to the men out there who are seeing us, who are watching us, maybe you can have one word to them, tell them maybe ways on which they can just do to prevent this mental health.
I think before that, I'll add on. Nitaongezea what you have said.
Go ahead.
I was sharing something yesterday in my WhatsApp status about men's mental health. It was long and some ladies walikuja kanigonga kidogo. But the truth is, men are believed to societal beliefs zimefanya a lot of men pia wanasuffer, like they can't talk. Wakiongea there's a way wanachukuliwa, like they have to be strong.
Yeah.
Na hiyo imechangia sana, most of them they don't want to open up. But again, for them to talk, there are some factors wanafaa kuconsider, like kufanya open up easily. We have to provide safe environment for them to talk. I remember my dad used to tell me some things. I'm very open to my father more than mom. Si sana, but we talk.
We understand. We are ladies.
I used to tell men value peace of mind. So for example, there's a certain family I used to visit, and the husband has a car. So akifika ataka kwa gari. Aliingia ako kwa compound.
But amechill tu kwa gari.
So by then sikuwa na, because I was very young. So sikuwa na understand. Later on, nilikuwa naangalia vile how they wanna communicate. So utasikia mama anasema ndio babako. I knew
something was wrong.
Yeah. So such like things akishagundua at home hakuna hiyo peace of mind,
he will try to look for it.
Yeah, that's why pia wengine wanarudi very late. Kama watu washalala, anaingia nafanya vitu zake. anaenda kula. So such like things pia inafaa ku help men waweze ku open up, waweze ku open up. And my advice to men out there, I always say it's okay to cry.
For sure.
Personally,
You say it's okay to cry.
personally when I feel I'm stressed, when naenda tu kwa room napiga kelele zangu,
Okay.
then I'm okay.
True.
Yeah, najificha tu mahali, hiyo ni yangu. So it's okay to cry, and it's okay also to share. If you can't share with nasemanga, for you to like ukwe relieved, tafuta friend whom you're very close to, share your problems with them,
Kweli.
because at long last kuna hiyo effect ya kutoongea, you'll get ulcers,
Oh, true.
utakuwa na trauma, depression itakumaliza, and utaanza kuwa na hiyo suicidal thoughts kwako, and utaanza kufikiria unatafuta kamba, kitu kama hiyo. So I urge all men to open up, tafuta mtu, a friend, a close friend.
Okay. Thank you for that. I'll say thank you to my viewers because one, we have been impacted by something positive. I'm sure to our men you've had it. Those people who feel like, I can handle it, I can do it, No, you cannot do it. Please talk.
I have one thing to say.
Please do.
About mental health concerning men. I will say this. As a man, first of all, work on yourself first. Because even if you check the Bible, God created Adam before Eve came. So it was Adam first. So as a man, God believed in you as a man first before the wife came. So as a man, first of all, find yourself. After finding yourself, now you can now bring the other person. But the challenge we always get is that you bring a person into your life before you find yourself.
Kweli.
So try to find yourself when you have this person. And that's now where the problem comes.
True.
As a man, if you find yourself, the other person should be attracted with whatever is in you.
Wow.
So as all men that are watching the show today, my advice is to you, 2025, as we start this year, find yourself, do whatever you can do, find whatever your hands can do, build yourself to a capacity whereby now you can be a leader. You know, marriage and all this stuff is all about leader. Even the people who are in the companies, there are people who have mental challenges even in the companies. You are a CEO. Build yourself to a capacity whereby you can now be a leader, whereby you can now be in control of most of the things. That's when now you start bringing people into your box.
Cool.
Yeah, but before that, you will put yourself in a lot of danger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Those were just very powerful words, and I hope to our men.
This is not decoration. This is not decoration.
To our men out there, you've had it. Please do not keep quiet. If you're having something to handle, please speak out. Maybe you have your last words to our viewers before we end the show.
To our viewers, I think what I can say, mental health currently is a global thing, and I would love to encourage people to come out, both men and women, children, because I realize also parents, some of their kids wako na issues. I've handled one case. Mtoto ako na issue, but sasa mzazi hana time na mtoto, kumbe ako na issue ya mental. So ukimpatia homework, anakuja naye anasema, nipata mama kushughulika na mimi. So I find it very difficult. So parents also wanafaa kuangalia watoto, wasiassume kwamba kids wako tu sawa. Mtoto ukiona na behave na maana yenye sio vile unafikiria.
Dig deep.
Yeah, you have to dig deep.
Tell us how people can get you so that maybe they want to talk to you, they want your help. How can they get you?
People can reach me via my Facebook, Phoebe Racy, and LinkedIn, Phoebe Ocheng, and my phone number 0724 41 83 15.
Okay. Maybe you can say it again.
People can reach me via Facebook, Phoebe Racy, LinkedIn, Phoebe Ocheng, And my phone number is 07 24 41 83 15.
Okay, thank you for that. Give us your last words to your viewers.
Yeah, to all my viewers, learn to speak. And if you don't have anybody to speak to, I'm here for you. And you can reach me at my online platform, though all my platforms that I'm going to mention here are full of comedy. So you might think that I'm only making you happy, but I might have something to share with you at least. So as I said when we were starting, I'm MC Exodus, all platform, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and my number is 0746 8548 13. You can call me anytime, but not past 9 p.m.
I have had it. Thank you so much for your time. To our guest, Santini Sana, to be here, creating your time to just be here to talk to my people. To my people, thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping it here. We are the Africa Transformation Digital Media. And remember to subscribe, share, comment, and like.
Kurus.
Adios.